It's your boy Evonius. Today I'm gonna be doing a little yap. You know, I find this really weird that I'm creating this parasocial relationship with viewers, people I'll never meet, and that I have to keep up to certain standards and say certain things in a certain way. It's like having a relationship with an otherworldly entity that you never really see or meet, but you can tell when they're in your life and when they're not. So lately I've been struggling with, I guess, a sense of identity on here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm struggling with the art of imitation. I think that I look up to YouTubers from my past because I grew up, you know, I'm in Gen Z. I grew up watching YouTubers. I watched all the classics. No need to name names, but you know, I was 12 once, and I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. This is like shadow work. This is like spiritual warfare on myself. I'm trying to heal my inner child by doing what I couldn't before, and where I couldn't even do 5 years ago when I had the tools and the platform and the... Well, I wasn't really trying, but you get what I'm trying to say. So usually when you go into an industry, you know, you're new, you get trained. There's no training regimen for this. There's no, oh, this is what you do. There's no step-by-step. It's free-for-all. It's free ball. You gotta just figure it out, man. And I kind of like that. I've always, you know, I've always believed in sink or swim. I did a lot of time in a kitchen. And when I was training people, because I used to be a coach in a kitchen coach, I guess is what they called it. I know that's not a thing, but anyways, I did the sink or swim method. I say, okay, bud, today's Friday night. Go on hot side, figure it out, man. Cheat sheet is there. I'm gonna say what I need from you. Figure it out. Sometimes, most of the time, actually, I would say 9 out of 10 times, they figured it out. The pressure created the diamond. Because once they experience the hardship, they reach the low in their rhythm. You see, you have to understand that life is a rhythm. You don't just immediately go straight up here and you're high and you're just like, I know what the fuck is going on all the time. No. Life is ups and downs. Your ego prevents you from going up here. It doesn't lock you down here. It actually puts you right here, right in the middle. Basically, you have something traumatic happen to you, which can be something as simple as seeing reality for what it really is. Because that's what ego is. It's a lens. It's a filter. And once you have your bubble popped and you realize what the actual hell is going on, you go, oh my God. And then you figure it out. The pressure builds strength, knowledge, wisdom, helps you overcome the challenge that is life. The challenge we're talking about today is me releasing YouTube videos. I've been trying to kind of imitate certain people and what they do, and I'm like, oh, I need to do this, I need to be perfect, I need to do a schedule, I need to talk in a certain way, my editing needs to be on par, I need the fucking light, I need the green screen, I need to be better, stronger, faster. But obviously, you know, when you get born and you come out the womb, nobody looks at you and goes, all right, pal, you know, you need to step it up. No, you gotta grow into it. You gotta grow. This is me growing. This is me thoughtfully and consciously describing my life condition as I go through this, until I grow into what I want to be, until I look in the mirror, until I'm happy with who I see when I look in the mirror. Are you happy with the man in the mirror? I don't think anyone is. And if you are, fuck you. So yeah, instead of imitating who you think is doing it right, understand that what they're doing is right for them. It's not right for you. It's right for them. And maybe some things they're doing have merit. I will never discourage that. I think that there is a certain play-by-play that you got to follow. However, you have to figure it out yourself. I believe it was Hermes Trismegistus who said, you cannot read enlightenment. You have to see it for yourself. You got to see the light for yourself. You can't just read a handbook and all of a sudden you're LeBron James, okay? You gotta train. You gotta experience to get there. You gotta have a human experience. Now you're asking, well, I have tons of human experiences, but they aren't the right ones? What the hell, man? You have to want the right human experience. And I mean, like, want it. Like, I mean, like, it's... To be human is to suffer. You have to want to suffer. You have to want to do poorly until you do great. You have to be terrible to be great. And this is a revelation not a lot of people realize. You really... The reason why you aren't getting what you want is because what you want is the destination. A lot of these people out here don't want the journey. They don't want the work. They don't want to put in the work. When your goal is to put in the work, you get the destination or the goal or the achievement regardless of if you want it. And usually, you don't actually want what that is. People don't understand. Nothing comes without cost. This great achievement or victory that you've been craving for so long, you might finally get it and it might make you happy for a little bit. But then you realize it came with a cost. It costed you. Is this really what you want? Ask yourself, is what I've been working for really what I want? And if what you're working for is literally an imitation of what someone else is that what you want? Is your goal to be an imitation of someone else? Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery because you're not honoring yourself, you're honoring another man. You're honoring another man's success. I think that I want to find a format to upload on. As in, you know, there's different types of videos. Like this right here. The title. The title, I don't know. This is a Yap Sesh. I'm yapping, right? I've also released a Let's Play. That's a format. It's very self-explanatory what I'm doing in these things. I'm yapping right now because I'm explaining things, I'm talking about things. Just communication from me to the viewer. The Let's Play is just, hey, I'm checking out this thing, check it out with me, maybe we'll have some fun. Think Mixtape Bobby and... What the fuck are those kids doing? Oh shit! I just witnessed a felony. Think mixtape logic and album logic, okay? Sometimes you just want to have fun. Sometimes you gotta be serious. You gotta really put your all into something, give effort. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to have some fun. And I think I'm gonna get serious sometimes. I think soon I'm gonna be starting something like a gym vlog. However, to be completely honest with you, I am terrified of recording myself in public because I have just simply not done that yet. I have not exercised that muscle. It's hard to exercise when you don't really have a muscle there to really begin with. So maybe I'll develop that, and maybe I'll figure it out. But I gotta get there first. I'll probably give some tips and tricks. I'll probably tell you I'll probably tell you what works for me. But keep in mind, that might not work for you. So stay in tune. Stay in tune, folks, for more, because it's coming. And it's coming hard. Yeah, there's something wrong with me. I believe that every day you should become just a little better at something. You should be focusing on just improving every day, even if it's by 1%. You might notice this video is in 16:9 ratio. I am now in landscape mode, not portrait mode. I have friends in high places giving me tips and tricks on the daily. I'm very blessed. When you look for the right people in your life, they'll help you. You are not an individual in this life. There are people around us who give us opinions, thoughts, programming. You are all programmed. If you look at any person around you, they're probably an NPC. You know what NPCs are? People with programming. They've been programmed how to live their life. I'm running out of things to say. So basically, this is my story on the pursuit of happiness and becoming a mediocre YouTuber. We're gonna turn Evonius into Evonius the Wise. This is my journey. Evonius out.